Why don't we say
Good.
these really?
All right. Good evening. Tonight is October 8th, 2025. This is the combined council meeting, and the time is 6:06 PM. Could you please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. All right, Madam Clerk, could you read the roll call, please?
Councilmember Brusher. Councilmember Coyle.
Yes.
Councilmember Harris.
Here.
Councilmember Patel.
Yeah, here.
Councilmember Patil. Councilmember Pointer.
Present.
Councilmember Shmuel.
Thank you very much. Madam Clerk, could you read adequate notice?
Adequate notice of this meeting as required by the Open Public Meeting Act of 1975 has been provided by the annual notice sent to the Home News Tribune, the Star Ledger, Desi Talk on November 18th, 2024, and posted Main Lobby Municipal Complex on that same date.
Thank you very much. Council President remarks, it's very simply, number 6, the proposed ordinances 2261 and 2262 are going to be moved off of tonight's agenda and onto the agenda of October 20th, because as you see, we have just a basic quorum here, and I do want the full council here. So those will be moved to the meetings of Monday, October 20th and 22nd. And those are my remarks. Can we move on to unfinished business? Number 5, ordinances for further consideration, public hearing, and final adoption. Madam Clerk, ordinance 22, oh, no? Oh, that's right, I'm sorry, this is work session, okay. Do we have any comments on this ordinance? Okay. Seeing none, we go to number 7, review of the minutes. Any comments or questions about the meetings of September 10th or September 25th? Okay. Number 8, from the business administrator, 8A through B.
Council President?
Yes.
Item A, I'm just like to say I'm happy to see us renewing the contract with them. Millennium Strategies has done great work for the township in regards to grant funding. I believe since 2015, it's been about 26 million that they've been able to help us get in terms of grants being awarded, and I believe it was about $2 million in the past year. So I'm happy to see that this is on the docket for our approval, and I look forward to continuing to work with them.
Yes.
Thank you, Council President.
Yeah, it's been a good return on the investment, for sure. Anything else, 8A or B?
Council President?
Yes.
I just also want to comment the same as Council and John Pointer. I'm happy to see Millennial Strategies on this docket, and they've done a great job. And they've been in constant contact with most of our council members, I'm sure, and they've done a great job. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Anyone else? Okay. Number 9, Department of Finance, A through C. Questions, comments? All right. 10, from the Department of Planning and Engineering, A through H. Okay. Number 11, from the Chief of Fire. Comments, questions? I actually do have a question, and that is concern with the drought conditions that we have had lately. And even though we had some rain today, we're going to get some parts of the nor'easter on Sunday. I'm concerned about the impact of fireworks in these dry conditions, and I'm wondering if you can shed some light on that for me.
Sure, I have the captain here, but it's usually on Fire Watch, but I'll just let him provide additional
Thank
detail
you.
about what that looks like.
Anytime that we have fireworks, we'll have a fire engine on standby at the site.
Okay, all right, thank you. Number 12, from the Township Clerk, 12A and B. All right. And we move on to the regular meeting, and now we go to the approval of the minutes. May I get a motion to approve?
Motion to approve.
Second?
Second.
Thank you very much. All in favor?
Aye.
All right. All right, now we go to the unfinished business ordinances for further consideration, public hearing, and final adoption. Madam Clerk?
An ordinance amending Chapter 2 Administration, Article 3, Departments, Section 2-31, Police Extra Duty Employment, to update the fee schedule regarding police extra duty.
Thank you very much. We open for public comment. Any public comment, questions? Okay, motion to close?
Motion to close the public portion?
Second.
Okay, very good. And can I get a motion to adopt?
Motion to adopt?
Second.
All right. Council comments?
No, roll call.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see the
ahead.
roll call on here. Oh, it says council comments, right?
That's fine,
And then roll
yeah.
call. All right.
Thank you.
I got it right
Sorry.
I got it right?
You did, I did not.
My
I
God.
apologize.
Okay. All right, any council comments on this ordinance? Okay, very good. All right, now a roll call.
Councilmember Coyle?
Yes.
Councilmember Patel?
Yes.
Councilmember Pointer?
Yes.
Council President Harris?
Yes. Okay, very good. And again, we're not doing the ordinances. Those will be put on the October 20th and 22nd meeting. So now we go to public comment on the resolutions only. Any public comment on the resolutions? All right,
Motion to close the public portion?
Second.
all right. And now we go to anything to pull for a separate vote. We have 545 through 560. Anything to pull? Okay. Can I get a motion to approve?
Motion to approve.
Second?
Okay, roll call, please.
Councilmember Coyle?
Yes.
Councilmember Patel?
Yes.
Councilmember Pointer?
Yes.
Council President Harris?
Yes. All right. Oral petitions and remarks? Anyone? Yes, Liz.
Elizabeth Conway, 20 Netherwood Circle. First of all, thank you for the sidewalk outside. It looks wonderful. Might be expensive, but it looks wonderful. It really changes the look of the building. Number two, somebody asked me to ask it, and I'm going to ask it. Why do we still have the guardrail up front here? People thought it was to keep us away from you. And I said, it's been up for years since before COVID and everything else. I said, but I would ask. So that was
Okay.
my one question. My third thing is I'm really looking forward to the 20th and 22nd regarding moving back the time from 4 minutes to 6 minutes. It's gotten to the point where I just feel this is something that needs to be done because it was always done, and I don't really care if somebody says, well, that doesn't mean it has to be, but it's just the idea of that it happened, and the idea of people being so negative about going back. People are questioning why are some of the council members so emphatic about not letting it go back, especially on a night like tonight. We would really keep you here till 3 o'clock in the morning if you let us go back to 6 minutes. And then I had a question. I went to, my last item, I went to the Chamber of Commerce dinner last night, which was fabulous. But I did notice that the Edison TV was there filming. So hopefully people will get to see what a wonderful function it is. But my question is, who actually gets permission to utilize Edison TV? Because I know I'm on the Human Relations Commission, and one night we had a presentation, and I know the president had asked if we could get Edison TV to film it so we could share it with the residents. And she was told no. So I was wondering, is there rules and regulations as to who's allowed and who's not allowed to take advantage of having Edison TV film something?
Okay, thank you very much. So Liz's first question was about the ribbon there, and she's wondering, can it be removed? I have no idea, so.
Council President, it's your forum and council. It's totally up to you unless there's a safety concern.
Okay, all right. As far as we're concerned here, have we seen any recent safety concerns? You feel,
I don't know what the police usually works on. You see that they're present
Okay.
here. I don't necessarily question why, but it's really up to the council
Okay,
and
very good.
our safety folks.
all right, very good. So Liz, let me work on that. Let me take a look at that. Thank you. And then her question about who gets the permission to use Edison TV.
So I don't necessarily, I'm trying to understand the question. I don't know the circumstances in which it was asked and if there was something previously scheduled for that date that it was requested. So I would just suggest sending the request to administration and to see if there's any conflict with the date or the program itself.
So as far as you know, and what she was referring to was, in this case, Human Relations Commission wanting an event to have had the utilization of Edison TV. As far as you know, there's no restriction against a commission of one sort or another requesting use of Edison TV, and if they're available to be able to have their services.
I don't know if there is any.
Okay. Yes.
So if they request it, does it automatically mean that they'll get the Edison TV, or is it still has to be approved by somebody?
It still would need to be approved.
Okay, and who would be doing the approval?
That would come to administration. We'd look at the entire schedule and what's done. I mean, if I gave you the schedule now of what we have on for TV, it is jam-packed. Okay. So clearly we have a staff of 3 or 4 people. We can't necessarily bog down and they're here on weekends, nights, so forth and so on. So it's not I can't give you a yes or no because it just depends on what the schedule looks like.
Okay, so if someone wants it, they should plan ahead and ask for it to be on it. Okay.
That would be my suggestion, to plan ahead and to give ample notice.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, thank you. Anyone else? Yes, Tom.
Evening, Thomas Leckie, Netherwood Circle. I'd like to ask if the administration could take and train the people in the tax office to go and be a little bit more friendly, maybe take them to charm school or something like that. It isn't an isolated incident where I've gone there and I get stared at like I've got 3 heads. I don't even, there's no greeting, there's no nothing. The people are just could care less. They're just doing their job. They're taxpayer. We as taxpayers are paying their salary, and we're treated like dirt, in my estimation. Might be wrong. We can argue it offline or whatever, but we can agree to disagree. But that's my feeling. Whether there's 1 person or 30 people in line, nobody treats anybody with any respect. Terrible, terrible. I hope that in the next meeting that this town council does something good and goes and changes the ordinance from 4 back to 6 minutes plus a rebuttal period. Let's put politics behind us. Let's do what's right for the community. As Elizabeth said, going 6 minutes today, how many people are going to get up and talk? It's right. Let's put, our hats, our political hats behind us. Let's do what's right for the people, and that's very important. Maybe I wouldn't be here so often, but that's another story. Lastly, what I want to do is I want to do a shout out to the town for paving the inverted speed bumps on Grove Avenue. Finally is done. Came here the last meeting, it's been like 3 months plus that I've talked about it. Finally got the roads paved. nice and smooth, curb to curb as it was supposed to be done, and I appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay. Anybody else? Yes, ma'am.
I have a question regarding the planning and engineering refunds. So how does the township verify that all the tree maintenance requirements are met before bonds are refunded?
Okay. Can you, first of all, would you mind giving your name and address, or just town?
I'm from Mattawa, New Jersey, and my name's Maya, New Jersey.
Okay, all right. And repeat your question, please.
Yeah, so how does the township verify that all the tree maintenance requirements are met before bonds are refunded?
Okay, okay. I'll turn that over to you, Sonia.
Sure, is that the only question?
It looks like, is that, that's it, okay.
So what we do, and you'll see part of the backup, is that the engineering department, typically an inspector, would go out there and they would visibly see that there was a replacement plan in accordance with, the developer's agreement and anything like that. So it's all going in, making sure that the plantings are done appropriately. Nothing, is dead. If it is dead, then it's clearly not going to be refunded until everything is replaced and put in.
Okay, thank you very much. Anyone else? Yes, ma'am. If you can give your name, address, or town.
Sure. Hi, my name is Nadia. I'm here from Edison, New Jersey, 62 First Street. My question was regarding the police extra duty employment. The question was, I believe, how much more is the fee increasing for the police extra duty?
Okay. Did you have any other questions before we get to that? Okay, I believe, was it $30 an hour extra? Was it, it had been 50, I
It
believe.
was
It was-
55 to 80.
55 to 80?
It went from 50 to 80.
50 to 80, yes, okay, yeah, so it went from, and that 50 was, that's a number of years ago, right?
Correct. It was back in 2018 was the last time we had
Right,
done anything.
okay, yes.
So what we typically did was just looked at several townships and what they offer for extra duty, and we just aligned ourselves with those current rates.
Okay, very good, thank you. Thank you. Anyone else? Yes, ma'am.
Hi, my name is Kayla Gonzalez. I live on 40 Sturgis here in Edison.
Okay.
My question is also regarding the refunding tree maintenance bond. My question is, how does the township ensure replanting and maintenance continues after these refunds are given? And that's
Okay. To that question about ensuring the maintenance of these trees once they've been planted.
So there's a 2-year, if I'm not mistaken, in which that they have to maintain that. Right. There's an inspection process, but there's a 2-year period, if you will.
Okay, thank you very much. Yes, ma'am.
Samiksha. I live in Edison, West Grant Avenue.
Can you speak a little bit louder into the microphone?
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm Samiksha. I live near to the West Grant Avenue. I have a couple of questions regarding the celebration we do on the Lake Pepiani. The one we did it on Dashera, and the next coming up I heard is a big one on Diwali. So my question is, like, who funded this celebrations? Is it the town? Are we renting the Lake Pepiani, or how does this celebration goes on? Like, from where we are getting all the fund for these celebrations?
Okay, did you have any other questions? No, no other questions? Okay. I believe, is this correct, that we have the funds, it's through Recreation, is that through Recreation Department and through DPW?
They're donations, and they're made to the Recreation Trust Fund. The Dushara was a private event. It is not a township event. Although we provide assistance with DPW and police, but it is their event, and they manage that event. With regard to Diwali, that is a township event. So all of the services, including the fireworks, the drone show, the DPW, that is through us. We manage that entire event. Our recreation department does.
So according to you, the Dashera was not funded by the township? It is a private event?
It is.
It was a private event?
It was a private event, and the only thing that we provide in terms of, you want to call assistance, is through DPW and police.
Okay, even the fireworks and everything has been privately done?
That is theirs.
And who hosted this one?
I can certainly provide the council president with a copy of the application that was made for the Dushara event.
Yes,
And
thank you.
you can have the name, that would have the name of the organizers. It's typically been the same organizers the last 3 years that I've been apprised of. So.
Is that right? Yes? Yeah, okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, very good,
So
thank
how
you.
will I get the copy, like?
You can certainly just send me an email. I'll provide it to you, give you my card, and I'll send that a copy out to you.
Okay, perfect, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, can I get a motion to close the oral petitions? and
Motion to
remarks?
close the public portion?
A second.
Very much. All right, from the council member to the planning board.
Council President, I was not present. I just want to let those who are listening, you can also watch the full planning board meeting on our website and click on the TV. And there's a list of different meetings there. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Reports from council committees, starting with Councilman Patel.
None, ma'am.
Okay, Councilman Pointer.
Not at this time.
All right, Councilman Coyle.
None, Council President.
All right, for myself, we did not have a meeting. We didn't have enough people for the not human relations, from the Cultural Arts Commission yesterday, so that meeting will be moved to next month. From the animal shelter adoptions, we had 6 canine adoptions, 37 feline adoptions. Currently, there are 18 canines in the shelter and 55 felines in the shelter. And that's the end of my report. Points of light. Any points of light? Anything?
I just want to recognize our Rutgers students here that are observing our meeting. I met one in the hallway. I assume they could be all from Rutgers, but I don't want to okay, they are. Thank you for coming.
Okay, all right. Any other points of light? A couple of announcements. The fall leaf bag distribution has begun. You can pick up to 25 bags while supplies last. Bags will be distributed at the recycling center at 745 New Durham Road. The hours are Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. to 2 p.m., and that goes on until October 31st. Saturdays, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m., and going forward, that's the October 11th, October 18th, October 25th, and November 1st. And we have the Diwali Festival will be on Saturday, October 25th at Papiani Park, goes from 2 till 9 p.m. Also wanted to announce that early voting starts on October 25th at Mini Beeville. And those are my points of light. And so we go on to discussion items. Let me start with you, Councilman Coyle.
I have none. Thank you,
right.
Council President.
Okay. Councilman Patel?
None, ma'am.
All right. Council Vice President.
Thank you, Council President. Just in regards to residents' concerns, just asking the administration follow up on 7 Brower, or not 7 Brower, Brower Avenue. They're very grateful for the repaving. There were a couple extra items on there that they had asked to check up on, so I'm just relaying. Thank you. Thank you, Council President.
That's it, okay. For myself, I had 2 questions that came from the Board of Ed President Jerry Shee. One of them is, what is the status of condemnation at 401 Division Street?
What is the specific question?
The status of the follow-up about condemnation of 401 Division Street. That's what he texted me, so.
Okay, so we are working on an appraisal, and then the part of the process is that it goes to council. There's a bond ordinance. We have to go to bond council to get that done. So that would be forthcoming. That would be part of the process. So first appraisal, then the bonding, and council, of course.
Okay, very good. He also asked about, would it be possible to add an ordinance of any new homes around a school having a sidewalk? Would that be something that, if we wanted to, that the town could propose? What's that?
You already have one.
The most recent ordinance, to Council Vice President's point, it requires a sidewalk.
Oh,
So
wait.
the current ordinance reads that anything within a 2-mile radius of a school, if there's
Okay,
new
right.
construction. Now, if they're before,
Okay.
like the planning board or something, they can make a waiver request, but that is on the board's prerogative whether
Okay.
that's granted.
Okay,
And that's with, like,
so
their
that's already in
subdivision.
place? Saying, okay, very good, thank you. And I just wanted to report, since my question 2 weeks ago, that lots has happened on 110 Clive, that the dredging of the pond has been taking place. They've gotten rid of all of those weeds that are probably displacing a lot of wildlife that's been there. But they're well on their way to that property, getting toxins out of there and any types of bad elements that would be there. So the work is being done, I'm happy to say. So just wanted to report on that. Other than that, I just would want to announce that the next meetings, as I said, are going to be Monday, October 20th at 6 p.m. and Wednesday, October 22nd at 8 p.m. And with that, I would ask for a motion.
You mean 7.
Well, 7 p.m., sorry, okay. All right, so let me do that again. Monday, October 20th at 6 p.m., Wednesday, October 22nd at 7 p.m. All right. Motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you very much. This meeting is adjourned at 6:32 p.m.
Great.
Right, see, right?
Right.
All right, okay, let me take that back.